UMass. It's Jake Dulac, Adam Tully, and Sam Eisenstadt on the defense. In the midfield, Matt Wigan, Matthew Hill, and Caleb Hammett. And on the attack, missed that long shot. And 2 goals in 30 seconds for UMass. And it's 2-0 for the Minutemen early in this one. Herbert knocked down in the face-off circle, and Hammett comes up with it again. Ball back on the ground. Who played his undergrad at Sacred Heart University, getting his 16th of the year to open the scoring in this one. Off the face-off, it's Caleb Hammett coming up with it, beating Brian Herbert in the circle to give the Minutemen another opportunity to extend this lead. Again, 3:37 to go in the first quarter, and the Minutemen make the lead 3. And now an opportunity to make it 4 as they win the faceoff and come back into the offensive end.
And for Gabe Prosick, his 22nd goal of the season for UMass. Pride, I mean, you're going to need those opportunities sooner rather than later.
Matt Gates already up to 5 saves. Matthew Note already 4 saves. Both of these goalkeepers have had a lot of double-digit. Some life for the Pride as they get the goal on the man-up opportunity after Matt Cadigan was given a 1-minute slashing penalty. But UMass trying to respond with the ball goal, and both of them not on the lacrosse teams at their previous schools. Griffin Turner went to TCU. There wasn't a Division I lacrosse team at TCU, which is part of the reason he transferred here to Hofstra. If you want to learn more about that, check out my article on the HofstraChronicle.com. And then Gerard Kane transferred from Ohio State. He wasn't a part of the lacrosse team his freshman year there, and now here he is in what was a 1-goal game, and now extends the advantage back to 2. As another face-off won by Caleb Hammett. He's been very good in the circle so far today. So 2 goals in 48 seconds for the Minutemen to extend the lead back to 3 with 4:33 to go in the second quarter. Hammett got bodied as he was trying to scoop up that draw off the face-off. He's down, and there's a flag on the field. Penalty going to go against Hofstra.
And they'll be on the kill for the first time today. Hammett, at this point now, 4-goal lead for the UMass Minutemen.
Gates out all the way, or excuse me, that's Lutfi.
Out called just a couple moments later, and next thing you know, Griffin Turner gets on the board for the Pride, his 6th goal of the year, to get that back within 2.
And it was a very similar looking play, and out of that, as the Pride ran out of the last timeout, so maybe UMass was looking for Turner to make that pass. Instead, he took the open space, cut in front, and was all alone in front. Hofstra all of a sudden can now tie the game before we get into halftime, and Patterson pushes it forward. He's the only one on it. Here comes Patterson down Main Street, and a save by Note.
And a great opportunity there by Chase.
So the Pride in their gold jerseys, white helmets, white shorts, going right to left to begin this second half. UMass in the maroon jerseys with the black helmets and black shorts, going left to right to begin this second half. Ball on the ground off the face-off and scooped up by the Minutemen. That's Matt Wigan. Once again, facing a multi-goal deficit. It's going to be Patterson and Hammett again, and off the face-off, they're going to give it to the Pride.
And a brother-to-brother connection on that.
All the way back to Jones on the back check, knocking down Kearney at midfield to take the ball back after Hofstra was unable to get anything out of its last offensive opportunity. Now here's Patterson off the face-off. He'll take the shot. Save made. Ball loose in front of the goal. Kicked out. And the Pride scoop it back up. 3 goals, 3 assists for him in the loss to Fairfield a week ago as Hammett wins this face-off back. charging back into his own end. He'll give to Note behind the net. Great pass inside by Kane to find McIntosh, and he gets the goal here on senior day. But the Minutemen get the face-off. They drop it back in their own end. Long pass.
Very balanced offensive team going into this one, and we were seeing more prime examples of that balanced offense here this afternoon.
Minutemen staying one step ahead of the Pride in this one, but Patterson wins that face-off. He'll head into offensive territory and pass it off to McIntosh, the most recent Pride goal scorer.
For the UMass Minutemen, once again up 3.
But Ricardo Castillo, someone who's not used all that often for UMass, getting his first. And the junior, a big goal.
2 goals here against Hofstra this afternoon.
Second of the day, third of the season for Aiden Kaminska. And it's a tough hill for the Pride to climb, but they can start right now as Patterson wins the faceoff. McIntosh on the far side of the field. Waiting for help as he jogs by midfield.
That much this season, did not play in 2021, and only 3 games this season. And UMass will regain possession here. They'll look to slow it down a little bit, perhaps eat off some clock in their direction.
No points for Corey Kale last season in 10 games, but so far this year, 6 goals for the graduate student. As a man-down goal
in these last 4.5 minutes.
We saw the Pride score 3 goals in quick succession back in the second to pull it within 1 before heading into halftime. We'll see if they can do it again. Ball loose off the draw, and it goes back into UMass territory and scooped up by Dulac for the Minutemen. McIntosh on the hard ride there against Eisenstadt, but Eisenstadt gets around him. So this is going to be a tough pill to swallow for head coach Seth Tierney and the Hofstra Pride. It's off a face-off violation. It's going to go UMass's way. Tierney going to start it off for the Minutemen. Breo harassed by Pride defenders. Hofstra in all-out desperation mode with 90 seconds left in this one.